Hey guys, this is Josh again with my Minecraft world walkthrough. I didn't really know what to call it other than a walkthrough because that's really all I'm doing is basically showing you my little world that I've carved out in Minecraft and showing you some of the things I've done and seen and found in my particular seed. The seed will be in the description if you want to play in this world as well. I put on a different texture pack. It's actually the Summer Fields version 1.8, and it's a 32 by 32 texture pack, and it looks pretty nice. It's not, of course, it's not the Sphax Pure BD Craft, which is 128 by 128. That's a little bit nicer, a little bit more high def, I guess you could say. But this is still a nice one. I like the look of the cobblestone. It looks like little bricks of stone. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with it yet or not. Oh, we'll see. Okay, I wanted to show you guys the NPC Villages that I found. I looked forever to find some. It's really bright. I just noticed that. I just literally just put it on before I started recording, and I just stepped outside, and it kind of makes everything blend in a lot. The white light is pretty bright. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys the NPC Villages. I looked around forever to find some NPC Villages. At least I thought I did. And of course, like anything, the one direction I didn't really go, and I didn't really go all that far in, was the direction I needed to go to find the NPC Village. So I am going to go into fly mode. And I know it's technically cheating to go into fly mode. I should be like, doing the whole, I'm going to run across here and gather stuff up and beat on a bunch of blocks without actually breaking them like most people do in their videos, because they're trying to figure out what to say and they're thinking about that more than they are what they're doing. But I hope I'm going the right way. Otherwise you get sidetracked like I do. But I chose the fly mode just because I found out it's 15 minutes is actually how much time you can have on a YouTube video, and I kind of want to stay, somewhat small of a video or short videos, simply because it takes so freaking long to upload them to YouTube. Because I try to do it the best quality that I know how to do. I'm new at this, like I said, but I've been reading about it, and I'm trying to do it the best quality that I can. And in order to do that, even though it is somewhat of a compressed format, it still takes a while to upload. So anyways, this is where the first village is I found. I'll throw up the coordinates right there so you guys can see. It's about roughly 730s and 1280 is where it's located. It's a pretty cool little village. It's actually got several farms and got a little lava place right there, and it's a pretty nice little village. I found this, I guess it was last week, and I was like, cool, finally I found a village. Let's see if I can find another one. So I kept heading out this way, but somehow I drifted this direction. I went out that way a pretty long ways, but I since then have kind of honed in where exactly I need to go. But it's actually a little more to the right here. You can see I put little torches out to kind of show me if I was going the right way or not. But I did find another one, and it's another one. It looks a lot like that one. I don't think it's quite as big. Yeah, I guess it is. It's about the same size, but they got some pretty good farms, little well, little tower. It's pretty cool. So there's your other NPC village in this seed. There may be more. Probably is. I don't know. I haven't found any more yet. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to show you today. I will, however, I think I'm going to go back to my mines, and I'll probably edit the whole travel back just so that you guys don't have to sit there and watch me fly all the way back to it. But I'll be back shortly, and I'll show you my mines real quick and kind of give a little rundown on those and how I was mining to find the resources that I have. Alright, with the powers of editing, we are back. That was super quick, right? And I want to show you this mine first. It's not, of course, my first mine I've done, but it was a unique one. I showed it in the last video that I actually did a quarry mine. And basically what I started off was I found this, it was kind of flat over here, and so I just basically made a square and started mining everything out in the square. And I would use, through the first couple of layers, I used a couple of blocks of dynamite, or TNT, and just to kind of clear out the general area so I didn't have to, but I mean I've got tons of, well I've actually used quite a bit, but basically so that it would kind of speed up the whole getting down to where I actually wanted to be at zone. And down here, this is typically where you'll find diamonds, is from about right here down, which is about 17, layer 17. At least from what I've researched and found out, it's from 18, 17 on down is where you'll find diamonds at. And basically what I'm doing here is a couple of ways that I've seen other people, the way they have done it, and it seems like a pretty effective system, is to what I've done with this quarry mine is I basically went all the way down to bedrock, but you don't have to dig a quarry, you can just do it, you know, just a little stair step down. And I've started around the room here, and I'm gonna start some shafts here, which I haven't really worked on this mine a whole lot, but and then I skip 2, go to this one, skip 2, go to this one, and that way you can see what's on each side of the blocks, so you don't have to worry about missing something in between them. And of course, like I always do in all my mines, I have stairs because I hate jumping up and down to get out of places. It just gets old after a while having to constantly jump and getting hung up on rock. And but anyways, I've actually found, believe it or not, right on bedrock down there, I found about 6 or 7 diamonds. Ow. So that was a pretty effective way of doing it. Actually, I'm gonna fly just to speed this up. But I didn't realize that you could actually find them right on bedrock, but I guess you can. I thought they would actually spawn a couple layers up, but they do spawn next to bedrock. So my next mine is over this way. And speed it up, going really fast now. Actually, I'm going to cut this music down because it's really loud in my ear. Let's try cutting it. See, this is one thing I don't like about the Summerfields mod texture pack, is simply because these are kind of hard to read, actually, and your little ticker right here, your little dial, you can't really see it to see where it's at. So I don't really care for that. I don't think I'm gonna be sticking with this much longer. I mean, the stone and everything does look good, but I just don't know if I like it. Well, I guess I could go. Well, I will go up this way. It's kind of like my back door that goes all the way up into the top of my house, so I don't have to run up all these stairs. The magic of editing, once again, I switched back to Sphax Pure BD Craft, basically because I had this little section of video and I kind of cut it out because I stuttered and stammered, and I've actually been noticing, I rewatched some of the first part of the video, and I say and a lot, so I'm going to try to get better with that. Not giving you any promises here. I'm just gonna try to work on it because it's probably something that's gonna take a lot of. It's a habit, you know. Habits are hard to break. This is my other mine. This one I started. This is kind of the first really extensive mine I started doing. I went all the way down here. I'm gonna speed it up. Oh, right back here. I turned this. This was a bed of lava, and I turned it into obsidian. This is where I got my first obsidian from. But I went all the way down to bedrock, and I counted back up, like I've seen to do in other tutorial videos, to see, there I go again, to layer 17, which is pretty much the layer to mine, starting there at least, to mine for diamonds. And the way I started this one is to do two instead of skipping two like I said I would earlier in the other mine. I went just a single layer and actually dropped down a layer. So I'd mine one and scoot over one and mine down, and that way I was actually covering 3 blocks at a time. And actually, if you count the ones underneath, you're really doing 4. So I could just back and forth, back and forth. There's probably a better way of doing this, but that's just the way I started. This was my first one, and I just started doing it this way. So anyways, that's my other mine, and the pretty much coming into the closing of my video. If you have any comments, questions, requests, please let me know. Like I said in the last video, constructive criticism is welcome. I'm new to this. I don't know everything about editing. I don't know anything about commentary. I'm just talking about what you're looking at, basically, and what the stuff I've done in my Minecraft world. So if you have any tips on it for anybody that actually does this more than I do, I would very much appreciate it. And if you haven't ever done this and you just know what you like to hear from a commentary and see in a video, then let me know that too, and I will be sure to incorporate all of your suggestions, because it's all about whoever's watching the video. I could really care less about watching my own videos, because after all, I'm recording them. So just let me know, and I appreciate you guys for watching.